at what point is it going to feel urgent to do something about these conditions? Hopefully not when we find ourselves in these nursing homes, because then it would be entirely too late. I am not the type of person who likes to wait until I have to experience an injustice in order to have empathy for an injustice. My heart bleeds for these people. I turned 35 this year. I'm now getting in this space where the people that I love are having to be admitted to nursing homes, whether that be for rehabilitation or they're aging and this is them coming into their end of life. And it's scary. For years and years and years now, I have been screaming and hollering and getting reprimanded for how loud I have been screaming and yelling about we have got to do something about the conditions of these end-of-life facilities, of these rehabilitation facilities. My spirit hears the outcry of so many spirits in these nursing homes, the conditions. And it's not even the short staffing, the not having fresh food for years. It's not even the infestation of all manner of pests. It's the heaviness of feeling like they are pushed off from society. This is where people go so they can die and so they can get out of the way because they're a burden. They've made themselves a burden. The tears over the years of people crying at basic kindness, basic decency that I extend to them in a way that I would extend it to anybody, because they are still people. It's like when you go into a prison and people are surprised that you treat the inmates like people. They're not inmates, they're people. There's nothing that anybody should be able to do that we dehumanize them, and that we normalize dehumanizing them, and that we train others to dehumanize them. I leave and I leave and I leave and I leave because the heaviness of feeling like there's nothing I can do because it's a machine and I'm just a speck in the machine. I don't want to feel like that anymore because it's not true. Social media is such a power. I know that some people, have their opinions about social media, but I'm fascinated. I'm fascinated that social media now runs our culture. It runs what is showed on the news. It runs how they do marketing. It runs how they how they do elections now. It runs, which means that people, we have power. The people that have been told years and years and years and years and centuries that they have no power now very much have the power. And I want to do something, because at what point is it going to feel urgent to do something about these conditions? Hopefully not when we find ourselves in these nursing homes, because then it would be entirely too late. Because once you find yourself in that position, nobody's going to listen to you anymore. And you're going to understand exactly how those people feel. I am not the type of person who likes to wait until I have to experience an injustice in order to have empathy for an injustice. My heart bleeds for these people. It has. A lot of the reason why I even allow myself to continue to go into those environments is because it's a small sacrifice to be the brightest spot in somebody's week and month and year. And it is a small sacrifice that I am willing to make. The people who are taking care of these